Ring.
In their sort of bohemian dress.
A bohemian way of dressing is trying to kind of go against society in, you know, shape, form, colour, texture, and that has always appealed. I tend to, you know, I observe people a lot because I have to, because it's my trade, but, you know, just to see what they're kind of looking like and stuff, but it's I've always had my own little vision on, you know, on the world, as it were, and I really don't care what people think about me, because I'm just observing them, really. So I turn it around, you know, to my benefit, as it were. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's I don't know. I'm always befuddled by the whole thing, really, or bemused, as it were, and you know. But it's a constant source of inspiration, just looking at other people and just seeing, you know, trying to spot that individual, you know, that's kind of made a bit of an effort, or trying to stand outside of his little peer group or whatever. You know, I'm far more interested in them. Even if they get it all wrong, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's sort of, whereas before, you know, it used to matter to me. It was, you know, was important that you didn't get it wrong. You know, you had to get it right. But now I find the ones that get it wrong are more, sort of, slightly more interesting, in a funny sort of way. I mean, it's sort of, it's like a hyper reality, I suppose. I've always been inspired by, you know, the surrealist movement, and the juxtaposition of things has always been a huge sort of influence on my life. Not explaining myself, I suppose. What I'm trying to say is, for example, you know, some of the greatest surrealists actually dressed like very formal businessmen, and yet the work they were producing was, you know, completely not of this world at the time. And so, you know, why was this? You know, and I love that kind of juxtaposition of the two things. Whereas, you know, one could almost say that somebody like Dali, who was probably the most well-known surrealist, was, you know, the most extrovert kind of dressing character ever. So, you know, on the one hand you've got Magritte in his bowler hat and his business suit, and then you've got Dali in his dandified, you know, kind of royalty sort of, and yet, and although they're producing quite different work, they're both within the same movement, or ish, and I. Sorry again, excuse me. Yep. Oh no, I'm alright, thank you. So it's that I suppose what it is, it's like the unexpected. It's trying to sort of, you know, show the unexpected.
Another thing about these rock clubs is that with disco being so big in the 70s, everybody wanted to be very cool. Everybody wanted to go to